I'm back. I've not posted for like a month. Pretty much my camera broke and then I was waiting for a new camera to arrive and it took the absolute Michael. But anyway, I'm here and I'm gonna really try and get on top of the YouTube videos. But today's video, I'm gonna be creating a makeup look without foundation. Yes, you can have a makeup look without foundation. It is not the finishing touch. Because I know if you're someone that suffers from acne, wearing foundation can be horrible. It can make you feel like you're hiding and it can make you feel like you're just making your acne worse. So I've created this look today to prove that you don't need foundation, girl. This is my tutorial today on my everyday makeup look, not hiding my acne. So if you like this look, then carry on watching. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe for more. Okay. Now I chop and change between two moisturisers. One's a lighter one and one's a bit heavier if my skin's a bit dry. So the lighter one I use is the Tropic SKIN FEAST. It's so nice. It's actually completely natural. It has like hyaluronic acid in it and things like that. So that's one I've got on now because my skin's not that dry and I just want a light coverage. But if my skin is dry, then I use the Truly CBD infused anti-aging cream. It's so nice. It's thick and it's just, if you suffer with dry skin, it's a real good one. So rub in your moisturiser like normal. You probably don't need me to tell you how to do this. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, never have been, probably never will be. But I do love makeup, so this is just what I do, so no hate if it's wrong. Okay, so because this is a no foundation makeup look, I'm going to start on the brows. So for my brows, I use three things. It is from the collection range, literally just a clear mascara, and then this is Tinted Brow Gel, and just one of these little things that you use on your eyelashes when you get your eyelashes done. I just bought a big pack off of Amazon and they do the job. So I start off with the Tinted Brow Gel and I get my little, I honestly don't even know what these are called. I want to say pipe cleaner, but it's definitely not a pipe cleaner. So what I do with the brow gel is just open it up and it's got a little head to it, and I get my, I'm going to call it a pipe cleaner from now on because I've already started calling it that, and I literally just wipe along it until I've got all of the tinted brow gel on it. And then to do this, I literally just brush it like you would normally brush your brows, and if you see it just starts to like pick up extra eyebrow hairs that you probably didn't realise you had and make them look thicker, then we do the same with the other. I try to avoid doing like this near bit because I don't like that thick stop kind of look. I like it to be really faded. Excuse my eyebrows are so hairy. Oh well, they're meant to be hairy, aren't they? They're eyebrows. So then after I've got the tint on and they look a lot darker and thicker, I then go in with this collection. It's actually clear mascara, and I know probably makeup artists are going to kill me because that's obviously not right to use, but I use it and I feel like it works so well. Like when I brush them up with this, the whole day they're up and solid, like it's just good. So I've literally used it forever, so I will not be changing. So again, like before, it's got like a similar head. You literally just brush it until you get the fluffy look that you want. I like mine pretty wild. It's funny because like wild brows are really in, but when I showed my boyfriend like pictures of girls with wild eyebrows, he was literally like, what the hell are they doing? So I guess girls are just doing this for themselves. And do the other one the same. Okay, so now the eyebrows are lovely and fluffed, I go into my eyes. I do my eyes. So when I start off with my eyes, I normally put a bit of concealer around them to get rid of like that purpley look. I use the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser Concealer because it has this nice little fluffy head and it's just so easy to use. I love it. I've used this forever. Okay, so with this, I'm literally just gonna paint on my eyelids. I am a finger user. A lot of people are against it, but I'm so basic. I literally like, we got fingers, let's use them, you know? To brighten my eyes up even more, because I like really bright eyes, I normally go in with a really pale cream eyeshadow. I use this Carnival palette. I'm sure you guys all know what it is because it's a legendary palette. So I literally just go around the eye and brighten it up a bit more. Then after I've brightened them up with eyeshadow, I brighten them up more. With highlighter, I just use the highlighter using my cheeks, but I use it on my eyes. It's the best highlighter I've ever got. It shines so bright and all it is Revolution. It is so worn, so you probably would not even recognise it, but it's such a good highlighter, and I've got all my friends on this hype as well, so it must be good. So for this bit, I'm a little grotter again, and I use my fingers. I feel like it just goes on better, and I go in the corners because I love a little bright eye in the corner. Bend it across, and then I do a little bit up here. Same for the other eye. Looks like a fingerprint at the minute. This is so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. I'm just like fingering my eye. That didn't sound good. Moving on. So I don't like anything too mad in the day for my eyeshadow, but I also like to add a little bit of like dark brown in my cut crease just to sort of finish off the eye look. So for that I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance Anastasia palette. So for it I'll be using the burnt orange just here. For this bit I'm literally going to take a really small amount. So that is literally all I do for that. As you can see, it's pretty subtle. So after I've done a little bit of brown eyeshadow, I like to go in with a bit of eyeliner and do a little bit of a flick. Now, I like liquid eyeliner because I literally cannot achieve a flick without a really pointy liquid eyeliner. And I use this one by Miss Sporty. It's called Crazy Look Crazy or Crazy Look. I don't even know if Miss Sporty is even a thing anymore. I've had this for centuries, but it's still going so strong. I also like to do, I don't even know what you call it, but like the bit that's like under there, I like to pencil that in, and my most favourite one is the Stay Perfect one by No. 7. I feel like it lasts quite a long time. A lot of the other ones I've used, when I blink it goes all over the bottom and just floods my eye, but this one's really good. I love it because I just feel like it makes my eyelashes look a lot darker and longer and thicker. So next I go in with the liquid eyeliner. Excuse me if I'm sweating because I'm feeling the pressure. We all know what it's like. And that's my eyeliner done. It was actually a first attempt as well, which does not happen. So next I'm going to do my lashes. I like to curl mine always. I just feel like it just makes them look so much better. And also, recently been told by a friend another trick to make them even better, but I do feel like I'm probably gonna get tons of hate because I feel like you probably shouldn't do this, but I do. And it involves a hairdryer. Pretty much what I was told to do was literally just like blow dry the end of your curlers so they go like a little bit hot, and then you like test them on your lips, make sure you're not gonna like burn your eyelashes off, so they're just like almost lukewarm, so you're pretty much just like curling your eyelashes like you would with your hair when you curl your hair, and honestly they go so much more curly. So that's what I've been doing. It's probably so bad for your eyelashes, so apologies if this isn't a good thing to do, but I'm only being honest, this is what I do. Give it a little bit. Ooh, and then you've got to do the lip test, which I get really scared about so I don't want to burn my lip. It's still too hot. So when they're nice and lukewarm, you literally just curl them like you normally would. Feels a bit of a weird sensation on my eye, like I feel like I'm crying, but it's just the warmth. And let go. I'm great. Seems a bit vague, doesn't it, actually, to do this rather than just get a good mascara. Hey. With this though, the only reason I do it is because I feel like it actually stays like fully curled all day. See, like you would think like that I've got mascara on, and I don't. So it's worth the ag and it's worth the hate if it's wrong. So I'm doing it. So after I've curled them, I just go in with literally any mascara. I'm so not fussy with mascaras. Like it was Primark mascara for like forever, and I've upgraded to Collection. Volumising mascara does the job. It's great for me, so there you go. I feel like once you've curled them, you really do not need a lot of mascara. And that is my final eye look. Now we're going to go on to skin and what I do to like make my skin look nice without using foundation to cover my acne. So funny, when I was finishing filming like a bit of a video at the end, I said, this is the bon appetit, thinking that that meant like, this is the end, this is the finale. And when I showed my boyfriend, he was like, did you just end that video saying, and this is the bon appetit? And I was like, yeah, the final, like the last thing. And he was like, you do know that it's piece de resistance, bon appetit is to do with food. And I was like, oh my god. So if I've said that in any videos before, I'm so sorry. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, enough of my stupidness and onto my skin. So I start with the same concealer as before, the Maybelline Eraser one. Love it, as I said before. I normally use this to cover spots, but I will not be doing that today. I refuse. I'm gonna go down my nose because I see people do that a lot. So I just rub this under my eyes, again, using my fingers. I feel like if you've got just like nice bright eyes, it really doesn't matter about what the rest of your skin looks like. And that's the only place I conceal, and you can see that it just goes on so smoothly. It looks lovely. Also, when I do want to cover my spots, I think this one is just a really good one. Especially with the little dabber, I feel like you can just really lightly dab it on the spots that you want to cover it and still not have to put like a full face on. So with my bronzer, I like to mix between a powder one and a liquid one. So for the powder one, I use this Revolution Mega Bronze in the shade Warm. And then for the liquid one, I was actually gifted this by Deck of Scarlet and I so love it. It's their Mistake Proof one. I didn't actually get it at first. And I opened it and sprayed it and it went all over like a pale pink dress I had, and I was just like, oh my god. But once I got the hang of it and realised you actually have to like spray it on the brush, loved it. And then to apply it, done. I'm joking. I feel like it just blends really nicely. So I like to go all the way around my face as well and sort of like highlight it with bronzer, but I don't use that one because I feel like that one's quite harsh and I like to have it just for my contour area. So I normally use my powder one just to go around the outsides of my head and my neck. So after I've bronzed, and you can definitely tell I've bronzed, I go in with blusher. I never used to wear blusher and I really thought it was really like school childish, but since using blusher I'm just like obsessed. I feel like it gives you that like sort of summer like flushed look, which I love, a little bit of flush. But yeah, for that I just use the other Deck of Scarlet Mistake Proof blush. Same technique, you just use the other end, spray it, be careful. Pretty annoyed at myself to be fair, because I realised I actually used the wrong side. That's for your contour, that's for your blusher. So gonna have to rebrush. Got my other blusher brush. We spray. Oh, went on my light and on the floor. I'm making these look really bad, but they are actually good. I don't know why I thought spraying it like that was gonna go on the brush. Like, what is wrong with me? Maybe go over the top of your brush. I like to just give a little bit of a, see, it's like really like, blends really smooth, I love it. And then I like to do a little bit on the end of the nose. I like the Rudolph look, you see. Next I go in with highlighter. I've already shown you this one, the Revolution highlighter. My fave of all the highlighters I've used. I sometimes go over it with my finger because I found sometimes with this brush I've literally done a line and then my friends have been like, why have you got like a highlighting line on your cheeks? Because I just go and then leave it, so make sure you go up and down on it too. Then I like a bit on my nose. My dad hates this. He's like, why have you got a shiny nose all the time? I'm just like, will you just let my nose shine? And this is my skin look so far. I already feel like you just don't really look at the acne. Well, I don't. The next thing I do is really weird, so pre-warning, but it does really work for me, and I know probably skin people are going to be like, don't tell people to do that, that's so bad. But I do it, so I'm just gonna tell you what I do. That's what I'm doing here. So my next beauty hack is Sudocreme. This is pretty much what I use as concealer, only very, very lightly. Pretty much all I do is on the areas where my skin is really red, because this actually really helps with healing my spots, because a lot of them are more like open wounds and like scabs and stuff. So I normally put this on the daily anyway. But I realised when I put it on, it really brightens up my spots. Like, it looks like I don't really have that much redness anymore. So when I'm going out, and I still obviously got my acne showing, but I just don't want them to be really piercing red, I literally just use this almost as like concealer. I know this sounds so weird, but just watch. Say I wanted to cover like this little area here. I mean, when I said I use it for concealer, I don't actually like put it all over my face, which I'm sure you probably thought I meant. Do you see what I mean? It's just a little bit less red, and I feel like it's helping heal them along the way. And that is that. You're probably going to be like, what a loser, because it doesn't even look that different on camera. I wouldn't be like, go and put this on your face as concealer, because it's clearly not concealer. But I feel like if you're wanting to heal your acne and also make it look less red, it's okay to wear Sudocreme in the day. That's kind of what I'm saying. But yeah, I feel like they're just less in your face. So next I focus on my lips. I like to really accentuate, you know, my features like my lips and my eyes. So I feel like when you first look at me, acne is not the first thing you look at. It's like my nice lips or my nice eyes. So I love a liner. So for the lip liner, I use MUA's liner. I think it's in the shade Love Letter. Really hard to get this in focus. Go on, girl. There we go. So after I've lined my lips, I love a really tingly lip gloss that like plumps it up. So I've been using Barry M's almost version. I think it's like their version of like Mother Pucker, which I'm guessing everyone knows. But I love it. I'm loving this one. Time to take the clips out. And this is the final look. I feel like you don't really notice my acne as much as you did before, and I don't have any foundation covering it. I've got nothing that's going to block my pores, make me sweaty, or just make me feel just crap. I'm home alone, so I get really, really scared. And I swear someone was just scratching at my door. I literally can't. I can't. When my boyfriend's not here, I literally am just like, even in broad daylight. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like you really don't need foundation to like cover up your acne. I really loved makeup, and when I got acne I was just like, oh, it's just like gutted, because I love putting makeup on, and I actually begun to hate it, and putting makeup on was just like painful. It just made me feel like a fraud, and I was just like wishing there was a way that I could just not have to wear foundation, and I found it. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked my video, then please like it, subscribe to it. I'm gonna get so much better at posting, I promise. That was so insincere, but I seriously am gonna get better at posting, I swear. You don't need to hide who you are, and I've proven that today with this makeup look. You can still make yourself feel good a little bit, but don't hide. Like and subscribe. Bye.